What just happened here? Whoops. Hey everybody, it's Singing Summer here, and we're back with the Not So Berry Challenge with Orla. And we have just found out that Orla is in fact pregnant. Yes, she is pregnant, and she is in her second trimester already, so she managed to cover it up pretty well until now. She had a one night stand with Kelvin on a night out after work, and Kelvin is one of her co-workers, and she obviously didn't use protection, and now she is pregnant. Fantastic, Orla, fantastic. So, we're just staring into a wall here. So I guess that's happened. Well, we did want a baby, so I guess what a fantastic way, what other way to have a baby than just by a one night stand. That definitely sums up Orla's life right now. She is definitely getting a little bit mischievous. She is very, very cheeky, and obviously the consequences are starting to catch up with her now. Not that unplanned pregnancies are a bad, well, they're not a great thing, but I myself, my pregnancies weren't planned, and they weren't one night stands, but they weren't planned, that's for sure. But I have three beautiful children, and I love them, and we have a great life together. So they're not always bad things. Good things can happen from things that weren't exactly in your plan. So here we have Orla now pregnant, so that's fine. We'll just deal with that, and she'll make the best of it what she can, and she can see if she can put her mischievous wants aside when she wants to be when she has the baby, so that she can be the best mother that she can be. So she really needs to go to the toilet and then have a wee shower, and let's see, she has a day off work today, so we'll have a wee look at her aspiration. So she wants to use a computer to cause mischief 3 times. So we'll start off by doing social, troll the forums. Is there anything else you can do at this point in time? Don't think so. Web. No, I don't think so. I think it's just troll the forum. So we'll just do that a couple of times just to get that out the way, and then I think we're going to start working on our well, where did that go? Whoa. We'll start working on our what you call it. Um, the elements. That's the one I'm looking for. The elements. So we do have the element table here. Do we have any elements yet? Let's have a look at our inventory. So we have the ozonite, whatever it's called. Did that even go in there? Yes, it did. Haha, yay. And I think we sent some more metals away, so we'll check the mail definitely to see what's in there. But yeah, we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do about this pregnancy. Are we going to tell Kelvin straight away that it's his? I mean, you'll obviously notice that she's pregnant because she's quite a slim sim. So he's going to notice that bump sticking out there. Oh, who just came to my door? Who are you? J. Huntington the Third. Very fancy name. But I'm afraid, Jay, we are very busy today, and we're just going to have to ignore you, I'm afraid. So let's get on to this and get her trolling the forums. So does that count as one? Let's find out. And she stops. No, it didn't. So we're going to have to let her do the whole thing. And she's hungry again. Oh, pregnancy. The pregnancy hungers, they just don't go away. I wasn't really that hungry when I was pregnant. I was quite sick all the time, so I really couldn't eat a lot. And what I could eat was actually just sweeties. Welcome to the Good Timers, Orla. Try starting a gathering from the club panel. Oh, that's right, we joined a club. Well, I don't think we're going to have time for that now, I'm afraid. Let's see if she can eat this before it goes out of date. Oh, goodness me, Orla. Goodness me, what a pickle you have got yourself into. these jeans look quite cute as pregnancy jeans. I don't know how comfortable they'll be in the next trimester, but we'll see how she looks. They look quite nice because they kind of go over the bum, so they're not like digging into her, so that's good. But she's still cute, isn't she? And we got more elements. What did we get? Let's stick them in our little lab up here. Cilium, I don't know what that says. Fozone, go in Fozone. And Acidulin, I'm not really reading them properly. And Wolfium. So that's quite good. We've got 5 already, looking pretty swanky. So I think we'll just do one more troll the forums then, just to get that up and out the way, and then I think we're going to go and search for some what do we call it? La 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 la. Yeah, the things. Search for some more metals and crystals and see if we can get some elements out of them, because we do need to complete that collection for this challenge. Oh dear me. I still can't believe she's pregnant. I wonder what she's going to do about it. Like, I don't know. Should she involve Kelvin? I guess maybe we'll just need to see kind of what the relationship's like when she gets back to work, or if he calls her or anything to see how she's doing. Maybe we'll see if that will kind of make her want to share the news with him. But you know what? I know what it's like to raise children on your own, because I've raised my children on my own. Well, I say on my own, but I did have my parents help me out. They were really, really helpful. But yeah, when I had my first son, I was very, very young. In fact, I was actually still in school. I was a teenager, and I did it by myself. As I said, with my parents' help, obviously. And I do have to say that without my parents' help, it would have been incredibly difficult, and my life would have turned out very different from what it is now, because I have a great life, as much as I probably moan about it a lot of the time and feel very stressed out. But it could be a lot worse, and I know that, and I'm very grateful for my parents for kind of helping me with that. Um, but yeah, so I know what it's like to raise your children on your own, and I think Orla can do it, but maybe she would want the help there, especially because she is very career driven, and that's something that I'm not entirely. I'm very much all about raising my family and being there, especially with my younger kids. The twins have additional needs. So for me, working really isn't an option right now, because well, they basically need all the kind of help they can get right now. And yeah, so I kind of dedicate my time in my life to raising my children. So, but maybe that's not what's in Orla's plans, because she is a lot different from me. I wouldn't say I was a very mischievous person, really. And I'm not career driven, and I wouldn't say that logic is, well, I do like maths and stuff like that, but it's not something that's like drives my life. Definitely not. So yeah, so maybe Orla will take a different path. We'll need to see how she gets on with Kelvin when she meets him at work today. Or not today, because she doesn't work today. When she meets him at work in 2 days. Probably have like a baby by that point, actually. Oh gosh, she's hardly even going to be at blooming work. Come on, Orla. Now, so let's just speed through this and see what she collects. So she's doing pretty well. She is, she is, she is. And let's see what we can send away. So we have to get back home before we can do that. So let's go home and meet Orla there. She's very tired. Being a little pregnant simmy makes you tired. It does, it does, it does. Right, go use the toilet. You don't need to take a pregnancy test. You know fine well you're pregnant, Orla. You know fine well. Have you heard painting pages at the romance festival is the right thing? It's from Kelvin. Should we go to the romance festival? Is that sending the wrong message? Well, that is kind of what Orla's about. She's all about sending the wrong messages. She is very cheeky, 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 and you know, maybe she doesn't really see what she's doing. Maybe she doesn't realise that's maybe going to hurt Kelvin's feelings. Or maybe she does maybe want to make a go of it. Let's see how the romance festival goes. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so here we are at the romance festival, and Orla doesn't really seem to have much want for anything romantic right now. She wants to paint a painting, but she's far too tense for that right now. Why is she tense? Well, she's not tense now, so good stuff. Go and paint a small classic painting because you're not a very creative person, so let's see what you can make. What was that about? I don't know, I missed that. She's still tense. Orla, go and pee, please, for the love of all things Simish. Thank you, Orla. Took your time. Right, go back and paint now. A mathematical diagram now. That makes more sense. That seems like something Orla would want to paint. What's this guy painting? That's nice, but not really. It's only normal. We don't want to buy that kind of crap. Right, and why was she tense anyway? She was tense from stale surroundings, so she wants to spruce up the place a bit. So when she goes home, maybe we'll get her something nice to put in the house to make her feel a little bit better. She will. In fact, she could probably start doing up the nursery with this new baby. And where is Kelvin anyway? We've not really seen him yet. He did invite us here after all. There he's over there. I suppose after we paint her painting, she can go and grab something to eat. Maybe she can go and buy some swag. Buy a festival t-shirt. And buy some swag. Order some food. The dango is vegetarian safe, so she can buy that. Where's our little painting as well, because we want to. Oh, she can hang this in her lab. That would be nice, wouldn't it? A nice little lab painting. But she's taking her time. Oh, look, it actually helps with her logic skill. That's really cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. She's very, very tired because she never got to take that nap because Kelvin phoned her. So maybe once she's done this, she should actually go and share the big news with Kelvin. I think that would probably be a good idea. Come on then, Orla. Come on then. I feel like I'm talking to the dog. Like, come on then. Who's a good girl? Orla's. That's so good. But yeah. Look at that big belly. How did she even hide that? So let's pop this in her inventory. Can we? Can we? Yes, put in inventory, right. Gosh, she's not even going to have time to speak to Kelvin before she blummin' passes out. But let's buy a wee snow globe. Let's buy bubbles for the kids. Yay. And let's buy some firework that we can use at a later time. And a wee sparkler too. Right. Once you've done all that stuff, you can speak to Kelvin. I think we should avoid all those things and just tell him that she's pregnant. Where is share the big news? Share big news. I appear to be offline. That's fine. I don't need to be online right now. Stupid Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is actually the worst because my room where I'm recording is in a. It's like we've got an extension on the house, and so it's like through a metal wall. What? It's through a brick wall from where the router is, and it always cuts out like a bajillion times a day. So I think I'm going to have to get a little what do you call it, like a one of those wee booster things for my bedroom, or even maybe actually get like a separate router for in here because it's really annoying because everything I'm watching cuts out. So let's see how Kelvin reacts. I'll just kind of let this conversation go and see how she feels. Did she get her food? She's hungry. Go and order some food. So, how's Kelvin feeling? I really don't know. I really don't know how he's feeling right now. Let's ask about his day and see how he's feeling. Don't forget your food this time, dum dum. There we go. I'm always so mean to my Sims, like calling them dum dum and things, but that's how it is these days. That's just how it is. Right, Orla? How is he feeling? He's feeling pretty confident. Is he feeling confident that he knocked her up? Let's gossip about that then, because that's not really something that could like have a great effect on things. She could complain about her love life to him, being like, oh, everything's just sucks right now. I don't know what I'm doing now that I'm pregnant. What am I supposed to do with my life? He looks quite sad about that. Doesn't really seem that interested. Right? What is the problem with her jealous pang? She's not really seeming that interested because he's talking to this woman here and not really focusing on Orla when she's just told me she's carrying his child. It's not always reasonable, but sometimes those jealous feelings just come to the surface. Don't I know it? I feel ya, babe. So let's make a joke about getting together. Like, remember that night we slept together? That was funny, wasn't it? Oh, well, he seems that he liked that then. Well, I think really Orla has to get home because she is exhausted. This is not good for the baby being out this late when you're so tired like this, and she's finished her food. Let's finish this event. Let's give him a little hug goodbye and then she can leave. Hug, 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 hug. Give him a hug goodbye and then she can go home. Or she could just cancel all that and go home. I think she's too tired for any of this. Okay, we're back at the house now, and I think just before she passes out, we will send all this to the Geo Lab, or the Geo Council even, and just get these out the way. Because, let's just sell that, because we don't really care about that right now. And send these to the Geo Council, because we want to complete that element thingamajiggers. So do this, see what's in. In fact, we'll just sell these. Or maybe there'll be something cute we can give to the baby. Let's open it up. And there's like a little kind of like scientist one, like an Einstein one. Let's see if we can get that. Because that would be cute to sell, to give to the baby. Breed this frog. It'll help us with some money because we're going to need it. And then get to sleep. Well, she only opened one of them. Okay, well she can open them in the morning. Okay guys, well, and apart from scrolling off the screen there. Okay guys, so I think this would be a good place to end this part here. It was pretty short, but I think a lot has happened. She has discovered she's pregnant and she's had a quick catch up with Kelvin. She did decide to tell him about the baby, and we'll see kind of how Kelvin reacts from here and see kind of what sort of involvement he wants. Do we kind of know what his traits are? That might give us a better chance of determining what's going to happen. He's cheerful and materialistic. That's all we know right now. Maybe they would make a good match because she's quite materialistic. She's materialistic as well. And she's dastardly and he's cheerful. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. Maybe they can actually make a go of things because they seem to get on pretty well, and maybe he would be a good influence on Orla and help raise the baby. But we shall see. So guys, thanks very much for watching. This video will actually be on YouTube and VidMe, which is where I'll be posting things from now on as well. And you can follow me on Twitter at Singing Simmer, and my origin ID is SingingSimmer173. So guys, please remember to comment, like and subscribe. And if you're using VidMe, remember to do the wee upvote. But yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this part. Let me know down below what you think she should do about Kelvin. Thanks very much. See you later. Bye!